So here's another story from the morgue. This person was working in a morgue that actually, because of torrential rain, it started to flood inside the morgue. So she had to move the bodies all to the highest level she could find. And so she managed to move all the bodies and was standing on top of her desk for about 2 hours as these floodwaters came in. And she's hoping and praying that the generators would continue to work. One of the bodies that was dead on arrival was moved into one of those cabinets. And she started to hear a tapping sound on the door of the locker that this body was stored in. And the tapping continued, so she was like, what are the odds that somebody that was DOA ends up, tapping on this door? So she, curiously enough, opened up the door only to find a crab who was actually trapped inside that cabinet as well, must have been attached to the body, and was tapping to get out because apparently it was too cold inside the meat locker for this poor little crab. And well, with Thanksgiving right around the corner, this writer chimes in and says that they were called out to a deceased woman in her apartment who had been there for several months, and it was extremely warm. So, of course, as you can imagine, body fluid started to leak out of the body and coagulate and stick to the floor. So the body and all of this melting mess was all trapped. So as they attempted to move the body just started to come apart like an overly done, very moist, and I hate using that word, Thanksgiving turkey. So they had to go reclaim more bags and tried to put the pieces and this soup of the body into these bags to be transported away. So when you are carving into that Thanksgiving turkey, just think about this story when you look at that overly done turkey that just falls right off the bone.